Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I am a singer-songwriter and vocal coach.
Ain't nobody that can stop me. I'll tell you I'll be dreaming until the day I die.
We are about to get into part 3 of BTS performing on MMA this year. I'm so excited because part 1 and part 2 were unreal. If you haven't seen my reaction, go check them out so you can kind of like be up to date when you watch this. But anyway, we're about to get into this. If you are new, make sure to join the family, hit the subscribe button. And finally, if you want to learn how to sing, I would love to be your vocal coach. And I'm telling you, you can. I feel like I got to get close up for this, but I'm telling you, you can learn to sing even if you think that you can't. You might be thinking right now, Justin, no, I can't. Like you hear me say that and you're like, you're answering right now. You're like, no, that's what I thought when I first started. Now I'm a professional singer and I've coached thousands of people to learn how to sing. And I'm not saying that for any other reason than just to encourage you that you can do this. You have it in you. And I know some of you have a dream of being a singer. You have a dream of being up on that idol stage, right? Of being a K-pop idol that I will one day react to. And I really want you to pursue that. And so I want you to try my free lesson. It's 15 minutes. I really think it's going to get you motivated and excited that you really can learn how to sing. So click the link, it's down in the description. It's my website. It's a little 15-minute video lesson. I'm instructing it. It's going to show you how to go through everything. And by the end of it, you will hear a slight improvement. It's going to get you excited. It's going to get you motivated. So make sure to check that out. And then of course, when you're ready, you can actually let me be your vocal coach. You can join Singer. But all the websites, all the information is on the website. Mixed up my words there. So anyway, make sure to check that out. All right, let's get into this. It's so cool. I mean, look at that audience. It really is amazing how far they have come, and I'm so proud. And it goes to show that talented people get rewarded. Like they have trained. They deserve this because they have trained for so long. And that's what makes me so excited. That's what makes me happy as a vocal coach, where, you know, I'm all about training the voice and helping other people train their voice. And it just goes to show what hard work can do. If you put in that work, if you train, you can get to this place too. It's just absolutely amazing and it's so inspiring. Beautiful tone there. And I'm super upset at the mix engineer on this song. You got to turn their vocals up, turn them up. I don't know why some of these engineers think it's cool to have the high synths louder than the vocals in the mix. What is going on here? V just has the coolest tone ever. That's what I've been missing. I've been missing those BTS harmonies. I'm glad they're throwing some harmonies on this song. Spot on. Listen to that quick reverb slapback so you can tell like just how big of a stadium this is. You can even hear as they're singing. You can hear kind of like a reverb of sounds, like a cacophony of sounds in the background. That is the sound reverbing off all of the walls and all the cement in the stadium. And that's what makes it so hard. So if one of their in-ears was to go out to where how they hear themselves, it's so difficult to hear yourself in a stadium like this. So that's another thing that there's just so much going. I could talk for hours and hours. I'll spare you guys some of these details, but I mean, there's just so much going on. I just want you guys to know this takes such hard work. That's what I really want you to know. Oh, okay, so listen to how Jimin on that higher note there, Jimin flipped into a head voice, a little bit of actually a breathier falsetto. And then listen to how, is that Jungkook? Yeah, Jungkook actually leans into the sound. He adducts the chords, right? So it brings a little chord closure. I could go into a ton of details. The thyroarytenoid muscle contracting, right, which thickens out the vocal cords. Lets less air come through. And that's how he is able to have more of that kind of piercing sound up there without straining. But it just goes to show also the dynamics that they have there, where, you know, one of them's taking the breathier tone, then the other one's coming in with a more piercing tone, which I love that. You guys know I love dynamics. Yeah. This is like spot on. That's amazing. That is spot on. Like their pitch, like I haven't really heard one off note, which is normal. There's nothing wrong with an off note here and there because it's live. No one's gonna be perfect, but I haven't heard an off note from them yet in this song. Oh my gosh. This is just such an epic performance. Jin has improved so much since I've reacted to him. Nice. If that was V, that was nice. Okay, so that's how they go about it. The first vocalist on the first line there will flip into a breathier head voice, and then the second vocalist coming in takes it, brings it into more of a mixed voice and sings it with a little more power, a little more warmer and thicker tonal quality. Sounds great. I like that hook there. I like this song. What song is this? I haven't heard this yet. I just have to say, V's definitely one of my favorites. I was giving it to Jimin. I switch. You guys have to understand. Some days I'm all about Jimin. Other days I'm like, man, Jungkook with those breathy R&B vocals. Some days I'm like V with that deep, warm, almost bel canto-ish tone. And then even Jin, I'm so impressed with Jin. Jin has improved so much since I've reacted to him. He's opening up more, bringing in a little more warm tone, which I love. Before it was very nasal. He's sounding really good. Yeah. Listen to the breath. And then compressing the tone. What does that say? Okay, fill me in on what that says. Yeah, the way they'll go in between a breathy tone to a more compressed, kind of closed, piercing tone is so good. The dynamics that they have, you guys know I'm all about those dynamics. The messe de voce. All different languages. That's so cool. Oh, nailed it. Nailed it. That's a close-up mic for that one. Nailed it. That was so good. Up into the mixed voice. I won't dork out on how he actually did that, but just know that that was spot on and that was incredible. And especially after all of this, to be able to go back into those high register notes or upper register notes and nail them like that after this whole performance and everything that has happened, to be able to kind of catch the breath and do that. Spectacular. They kind of switched the hook up there. It's interesting. Oh my gosh. Just for that look there, I like V the best. I feel like V is the like non-emotional one of the group. Shout out to V. V, you might be my new favorite. I need to get Peyton reacting to this, so we're gonna have Peyton come back and he's probably gonna be geeking out on all this stuff. You guys, I feel like this deserves just an entire close-up mic for this. I'm gonna use my pop filter so I don't have all that sibilance, that nasty sibilance, but oh my goodness, this is so good. And it just makes me so proud and so happy that people that have put in a lot of hard work are getting recognition. You know, it's just amazing. And I puberty, and I want you to understand just how much training goes into it. But what I really want you to understand is that look at what can happen when you work hard and when you put an effort into something. And again, I know that some of you out there, your goal is singing. You love singing. Singing is your passion, whether you've started your singing journey or not. Maybe you picked up guitar because you always thought that, well, I just can't sing. And I'm here to tell you that you really can learn to sing. You can improve your voice. I'm a testament to that. I used to be so bad, like I made my grandmom cry in the carpet. It's a story for another time. But no, it was just terrible. I mean, it was absolutely terrible. And I thought I could never learn. And, you know, it took me a long time and I had to learn a lot. But it doesn't have to take you that long because I've been through all of it. I've studied with the coaches that cost a fortune. I've figured out what works, what doesn't work. And now I've tested that on thousands of other students. And I've put all that into a format that's so easy to follow. It's so efficient. It's so effective. It's Singer. It's my singing training program. And on that, I can also be your vocal coach. So you can send in questions to me personally. And I will be able to actually answer them personally. So you can actually meet me on the inside of the program as well. But what I want you to do is I just want you to take the free lesson. Take the free lesson. It's 15 minutes. Just give it a try and just see if you don't hear an improvement or not. Or see if you hear, you'll be able to hear an improvement. Whatever, you get what I mean. You'll be able to hear an improvement. And I think it's going to get you excited. And then regardless if Singer is a part of your journey and I'm a part of your singing journey, which I'd love to be a vocal coach. But regardless, I just want you to get motivated and excited that you can improve your voice. So make sure to go check that out. Link is in the description. And yeah, do that before this next video that you watch. All right, tons of love. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe we're going to end it with a nice close-up mic at the end. It's kind of nice. Because before I'm like, yeah, whoa. And then just to be able to bring it back and what's up? It feels nice. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm going to end it. Tons of love. See ya.
Every day, 'cause ooh, it's the way you look tonight. I'm mesmerized. Ooh, it's the way you've captured time. I'm mesmerized. It's the way. It's the